Hello. Welcome back. Best of the best. Practitioners of light and love who reciprocate equally their best. Always. Thanks very much for your contributions. Angels of light and love, I welcome you into direction, protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, and that of our children's. Thanks so very much. Okay, here we go. One excellent thing, a blessing I would say in disguise to them, but straight up a blessing to me, is that I got off work early today. I don't need to put up with people's BS. Have that open door for them to suck my energy. They really tried, until I got my lunch break and I was like, let me readjust my balls for a minute here, okay? Let's show them who's the boss. I did it. I listened to my intuition and I handled it. RBF goes a long freaking way internally. Don't need to overdo it. I keep forgetting about the niceties. They don't deserve that extra oomph. And I could do it for myself, but to put out that extra effort, is really for them, not for me. For me, it's staying true to what's going on the inside. To save face is like playing dumb. So I'm not gonna do it. And that's why the biznatch let me off early, which is cool. That's good. It's good. Yeah. I'm okay. It's funny because she believes that because it works so well on the younglings, that to treat them so disposable, because I wasn't even really scheduled today, but I was by the store manager. They let me through. And so the second in command at that time anyway, during the closing shift, decided to have a difference of opinion or a difference in choice. That's what laid it out. So it's okay. It's good. Like I said, I protected myself. They couldn't siphon anymore. Didn't have to say anything. It was just within the energetic realm. You program your auric fields. This is to any newbies, occultists or whatever, or those that didn't know. You program your auras to do, to hold command. So it's like you're talking to your auras, or you're letting your auras speak to the auric fields of the others. You're not going to get up into my fucking space. Fuck off. That's it. I'm not sharing energies with you. You disgust me. Your ways disgust me. They're despicable. They're not on my level. So, something to that effect. And it works. I don't know if it works for anybody else, but it works for me. It does. And you cannot have an ounce of fear or doubt at all. That's how you do it. And so I did it. And anytime that she would get within closer, my inner auric fields, if it caught me off guard, as she would come closer, I would fortify even more. And that way, it would kind of bounce her out. I had other things that I had on me to hold ground. It's good. It worked. And part of it is something like not eating their food. You know, I learned that at the last fast food job. You don't eat what they give you, because they program that, they put intention into that. Okay, so be careful when somebody shares what they've made as well. Okay, be very careful. This I'm getting it also goes for like home decor. Be very careful. You don't know what ingredients or what they're doing with all of that. Yes. So anyway. Romantic tarot. Here we go again. I don't know what to expect out of this. But the most important thing is not to carry firm expectations, other than the fact that, you know, I expect no one to hold any greater power than spirit. So, Six of Pentacles. It's macrocosmic balance. I have enough, so I can give back. But rather, I feel like the externals have enough, so they're giving back to me. I mean, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like here. Yeah. It's like I have the protection of not just the like archangels and various angelic realms, but Archangel Michael, let's say, okay, is present in this one. It's very, the presence is very generous. It's not just like warrior kind of protection, but it's like they have a magnetic effect in which they coerce others to help me, you know, to balance things out. It's very strange how that works out. Okay. Yeah. There's apples in here. So it's like, how do you like them apples? Only because, like, she's carrying a basket of apples here and, like, kind of mimicking that, drawing her, whatever. And that's how he's giving back, right? And then there's apples right here for us. So it's like kind of drawing us in as though we are, or at least I am that person there. I feel like, you know, that kind of applies to you. Okay? I mean, because it's like a chain effect. You know? The givers are also receiving as well, in some way. Okay, what is that? Oh, gosh. It's Moon card accentuated. The Hermit card accentuated. Oh my god, are you serious? This is absolute, like, light and darkness. It's crazy. Hold on, give me a second. It's microcosmic and macrocosmic light in darkness. That's crazy. Okay, and Seven of Pentacles inverted or muted. Oh, it's, is this breadcrumbing? No, it's like following the trail of crumbs. So it's not really breadcrumbing, because Seven of Pentacles muted is, or like inverted is like delivering it sparingly. Like you follow the clues, Tina, exclusively for you, you know, to, and this may, like, again, you take seat in however you know to be true, because otherwise it's just kind of invalid, okay? Yeah, you can't lie with energies. So, yeah, you have to listen with those pairs of ears, okay? Seven of Pentacles, inverted or muted. Yeah, so it's like following the clues from here to there. Like it's a hop, skip, and a jump. Yeah, because she's like trotting over. And it's to this like old design, like is that the Colosseum? Yeah. Okay. So invert. I don't know what the Colosseum historically held significance for, because it looks like, like a market, street fair kind of thing. Not just Colosseum is like what, a sports arena, but it could also double as a place where you carry out a bazaar. Okay, but anyway, darkness here. But it's holding the light to things, like it's microcosmic and macrocosmic full moon energy. Light in the dark. So things are being discovered, things are being shown. We're being led. Oh my gosh, yeah, for sure. For sure. This has to do with like soulmate energy. Just because there's darkness inside. How does that even happen when it's like open area right there? Shouldn't it be like all light? No, this is like past life energy. This is something that we have yet to discover here to entry point. So yeah, like things are not quite seen here. It's interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I looked it up sometime today, or like it was after the reading yesterday. I don't know, after the last reading. I was wondering when the full moon was coming, because I knew it was coming early May, and it's on Cinco de Mayo. So I have to be very careful and watchful of my energies. And today was the first day that I clocked in. This was after my lunch period, okay? It was the first time where I treated everything as though, no more. Like, because same thing happened when I went pee again. I was like, what the fuck? Same exact thing. So I know I'm right. I know I'm freaking right, because I wasn't running around. I was stationary, but in close proximity to other workers that seem very like non-threatening. But I forget that even if like I'm next to people who are, funny and like just seem perfect, or like are on a doofus level, just like all around different facets of non-threatening. You've got to know at this point in your life that it means the otherwise. So like, it's not to be paranoid about things, but it's like the externals are trying so hard to confuse you. They're trying so hard to convince you, not 100% confuse you, because that would be like red alert. No, they're trying so hard to convince you that this is just like a normal world that you're living in, that things haven't changed. And of course some things haven't changed, but as soon as I went on my lunch, went pee, I was like, Mom, this is incorrect. This is absolutely incorrect. And the way that this manager would come into, it was very strategic. I could tell the way she slowed down her energy, the way she would pause. It was very much within like 2 yards distance of me, if not closer, methodical in the planned route of where she would kind of converse bodily with me. Yeah. And I could, on various occasions, I saw her like staring at me, like not doing her job, just like looking for me. There's so many workers there. And she's concerned most with me. Like, crazy. So, yeah, that's what I did. As soon as I, got my protection like all set up, I treated it like focused. This is not a normal thing. This is not a normal job. How do I say it? The terms are not to the norm. Like, I have to treat it as though it's a simulation, that I'm under certain scrutiny in various forms, very controlled. And once I started doing that, everybody shifted. It confused everybody. Confused everybody. It's like, oh, look what's so visible. This is so interesting. All of them were confused. They didn't know what the fuck to do. So, yeah, that's very interesting. Didn't let anybody into my energy. Nope. I stopped, like, when they would, like, laugh, over certain, like, jokes or whatever, stupid things, stupid normal things. I found myself starting to, like, laugh, like community, that kind of thing, because they're not really inside jokes. It was just the ambiance of things. So I thought I would, add to that, be part of that. But I realized, oh wait, that's programmed so that I would stroke somebody's ego, like make the effort of doing that, because once I did that, I did it like 2 times. It was like back to back. I was not included. And I remember that's what it was like when I was working my office job, like, I don't know, nearly a decade ago, where I was very, very committed, very, very involved. And that's the way it was with all the girls. They weren't women. They were all girls. Pity, pity, pity. So, I remember it was very deliberate. Like, matter of fact, in your face. So I'm like, wow, okay. Well, learn my lesson. 3rd time. Second time is going to be the charm here. Just, like, ignore them. Bottom of the Jack is 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, dropping that conflict. Oh, it's splitting right there, which is Destiny. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then it split again to the Empress. Okay, so I am walking towards what is to come, what is to unfold. So again, it's working that turnkey and letting go of conflict. This is good stuff. This is what I'm manifesting. Excellent. I love it. I love it. How could I not? Okay. So, I kind of want to look what's underneath this card. What is it? 10, 15, 16, 17. That's the Star card in reverse. What's behind that? This is exclusive entry. For a highly competitive roles. Yeah, something about like being very, very competitive to get what I'm getting. Yeah, very, very, very competitive. So it has to be underground. Wow. Yeah. all I have to do is just like kind of snap my fingers. Like all I have to do is just say when, and instantaneous. It's like domino effect. It's gonna happen. Interesting. What's beneath that Empress card is 5 of Cups. Other women are jealous. Like, that's what this divine masculine has to say goodbye to. Say goodbye to that. I mean, like, that kind of energy makes it so easy to say goodbye. Like, you've given me a reason, plenty of reason. Got it. Got the picture. And Spirit is backing that. Like underground level for sure. Interesting. Yeah. So that's the message that I needed to drop, because like 8 of Wands right there. This is a lot of turmoil for this dude. This person, anyway. Interesting. Oh, I got the chills. So. But definitely Spirit is holding back, like, the real, darkness. Like, the real harms. So that this person can, make, easier decisions to, like, be done with that. Something has to be left behind. I don't know what, though. Like, but it's winning. It's a winning hand. Because what this represents is, like, it makes things so much easier to figure out. Yeah. It brings a lot of independent happiness for the masculine and the feminine, because they know better. They ultimately know better. They could be surrounded by all kinds of BS and more distractions, but they know better, so they're not really enticed. They're just, doing their own thing. They're not even, like, batting an eye. They're not even looking in the areas of distraction, because the focus is it's done with ease. Like, when you know better, like, you're convinced that like, there's, how do I say it, the curiosity is also focused. It's not whimsy. Okay. Alright. And alright, we're gonna cut that short, and we're gonna go with the Bananagrams. Bananagrams time. Okay. Let's get it together. Spirit, what is it? You. I'm getting, like, thumb, because there's like a little fly trying to roam into my energy, but it's kind of like that. Your right thumb. under my thumbs, a girl who has kept me around. It's down to me. Oh, the way she looks when, or something spoken to, down to me. The change has come. She's under my thumb. Is that the song? Is that how it goes? Anyway, under my thumb. Okay. So gold. AU. On the periodic table, M. XORFSDENNBWNEAYGASQUIP. I am a lot more. I know my time traveling friends are making a lot more traction. So again, blessings be on your journeys, because there's a lot of unknowns there. So a lot of risk. But given that my protectors are protected, are extended that type of protection. It's very cool. But you know, I don't want to take that for granted. So we have reds. Dreams. Queen or Queens. Some people are from Queens, like New York. Pugs. Benign. I think you're saying, like, don't sweat the small stuff either. Interesting. Roxy. Surrey. Sugar. Q's and P's. Sui, like S-U-I, Anna Sui. Yeah, we also have Anna Sui in here. Okay. Saran wrap. We actually have all the letters for that. Man, there's something about brands here with the macrocosm. They're going to have to read into it the way, like, they're listening to it. Because there's certain... The message is still very much correct in its delivery for however they're supposed to hear this. More... what is that? There's an Apache song called More. It's just been coming up on my playlist that I've never heard of it before. Like, when it comes to Apache, I have certain cycles of listening to certain music that but I don't, like, I've never heard of More until fairly recently. So anyway, I gotta write this stuff down. Give me a second. Okay. Under my thumb. More. What else did we have here? Roam. Roam if you want to roam around the world without anything but the love we feel. B-52s. Okay. Grauman's. Like, we talked about Grauman's Chinese theater. Yeah, again, we're talking about that. So name, we have Roman, Rowena, Anne, Annie, Marie, Moran, hold on. Marine? There's Marines in here. but there's also Maureen, Maurine, Webbs, Ben, Benny, Bernie, Ren, Ronnie, Rayanne, Rain, Ray, Ron, Ross, Rob, Pau, like Pau Gasol, Prom, I think it's like prom season too. Passion, Barney, Yuri, Rui, Roy, Royce, but with an S. Orion, Nora, Noreen, Bonnie, Bess, like Bessie? I don't know, something like that. Sedan. Somebody has a sedan. I don't even know what kind of car that is. Like, I don't know. I also have Sudan. Okay. Donnie, Danny, Randy. I was just thinking, when is certain names were going to come up, and here they are. Friends, like, we have friends also, and Franz. Drones. Gary. Gus. Did I say Diana or Diane? It's in here. Fargo. Somebody also speaks Farsi again here. Forum. You know, forum is important because we saw the Colosseum there, so I've got to put that in before I forget. Okay. Forum. Saying. Spain. Dying. Another exam here. Mm. We have syringe here too. Something about extraction and infusion. So, but it could also be giving up certain things here. More so privately, because, but, you know, it's, yeah. Yeah. It's, yeah. Okay, so form. What is that? Maxine. What's Max Payne? There's something, like a name. I don't know. But, that could be very literal, like maximum pain. We also have Wayne, Wayne. But also the waning moon, Wane. Bane. So something about baneful magic. Something about that. Bang. Oh, somebody's gonna get hurt. It's gonna come back to them. Bang. Oh, you know what that song is? My shit bang. That's E40. Bang, 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 bang. That's funny. Okay. Bend. Snap. Somebody's doing away with their addictions, because at the very top it's snap, like they snap the syringe, or that last injection or whatever was just like a wake up call. Like, just say when. That's what it is. It's a gesture, like a firm gesture, without a doubt that is like the way you're gonna go. Snap. Yeah. Oh, you know what song that is? I Got the Power. Snap. I think that's... Let me double check that. Is that... It's not CNC Factory. I think it's Snap. Yeah. That's interesting. Oh, that's so awesome. Congratulations. Keep going. Okay. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Send. Yeah, it's sending back that energy. Wand. Oh, yeah. Definitely. It's our magic. Wand. Definitely. But I think it's collective energy too. Those that that support you when you're doing, how do I say it? Support your health and wellness. That's dual magic. That's alchemy in active prayer community formed. So, oh yeah, I see Queen Bee for sure. You know what the Queen Bee is? Quite literally is the Queen of Pentacles. So it's the best mother of all queens. I also have sequin. So like kind of shiny within our mending, you know. It's not just stitching up. Like there's like a certain like a tambourine. Am I getting like that round plate, right? That we're sewing into it. Mm-hmm. Let me see if there's anything else here before I continue with this. Somebody plays the saxophone here. Or what's Anglo-Saxon? I forgot the terminology for that, but we have Saxon here. It could be somebody's last name too. It's very unique. We have EXE, which is like execute. I think that's shorthand computer stuff for execute. I'd have to look that up. Hold on, let me look. It's a queue for a file, like for something to run, like in your computer. So exe, it's a file, something like that. I don't know, but that's what it's because it's at the very base of the syringe. So I don't know, look it up. There's like a lot of messages that I'm kind of curious about, so I'm just trying to stay focused on because everybody has to do their own homework too. So yeah, that's as far as I'm going to read into that. I also have been, like BEEN or BIN, but it's like where you've been, you know. So some people might be MIA, have been MIA for a while, especially if I'm talking to my time traveling buddies, obviously. But some people have gone on hiatus, especially when we saw the moon card and the hermit card accentuated, for sure. It's kind of just living private lives, like, dude, just respect my space. So I have Panama here, PANAMA, yep, Panorama, PANORA, well, PANORAMA. Yeah, we have just enough A's for Panorama. So it's that long scape, like the horizon view. Scenic. Extension. That's very good. I like that. Okay. I think I didn't put queen together because we've seen that so many times. If we just speak it, then it's fine. Because I was called to put it more of like P's and Q's, like mind your... Yeah. You hear that? The drama? Whatever's happening out there. Reminding our own P's and Q's. Okay. You know? That was a confirmation for sure. So we have 2 consonants and 2 vowels. B-U-N-A. Naboo? What's Naboo? Is it N-A-B-O-O instead of N-A-B-U? Okay, anyway, let's put this together. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see if there's any other places that I can put this first. No, this is the way it's supposed to go. Give me a second. I have to bring this down just a bit and make this less messy. Okay. So we have with our community Magick, the people that our true support crew, okay. We have Sun, okay. The combined energy is like the energy of Ra, fully pronounced. So it brings in light, it brings in happiness, it brings in joy. So we have AB, like people, I don't know, something about blood types. I don't know what AB means, but I forget, something that we need to look at. Is AB like the most common, like the most interchangeable? Like if somebody needs a blood transfusion, if AB is the most common type? I think there's a certain blood type that is like can give type O, or I don't know, that can give that is kind of transient, like it can give, how do I say it? Oh, it can give to others, okay? Oh, I see bow too. And Brina. Brianna. Wanda. Wards. Put up your wards. Or check on your wards. Okay. But ban. Like, this is about ending cycles for good. Like, you're banning it. You're taking a stand on it. It's not just for this instance, but this is a hallmark of many refortifying opportunities to just like say no, like I'm done with it. Okay. And the more you do that, the more it stabilizes you, especially at this point in time. So let me just show you. Give me a second. And what this looks like. Okay. See? Looking at all of that. See, bounce, snap, Mind your P's and Q's, syringe. Yeah, so this turned out to be very fruitful in its energy. Like, the readout was very good, I would have to say. In fact, let me just position these so that you can really see what's going on here in the middle. Okay. So, there. Okay. Okay. So that gives a better view of like what's... Oh, we didn't even... like Knight of Swords? Yeah, I'm moving quickly to... It's a Turnkey. Yeah, so this is a game changer. Not just by choice, but macrocosmically speaking. Their other sentience is in, for sure, agreement with our decisions. Like, this is... these are massive choices. Yeah. Big moves. All right. So that's awesome. Great work to us. Okay. And so now that this reading is officially over, I thank all my sponsors, all my supporters that have donated in every which way, your unique ways of doing that, enlightened love, or just received. They're received and appreciated accordingly. Thanks very much. What else do I want to say? If you like what I do and want to contribute to, you know what? I know that if you're here already, I don't need to give you instructions on how to contribute. You are smart enough and intuitive enough to reciprocate in ways that you'll be, creatively guided to. So anyway, thank you very much for that. I have to leave that very open-ended because of my time-traveling friends. Like, dude, they totally back me. And I love it, because, like, I would love to, meet and get to know them, and maybe I already have. But I don't know if it's just for, like, a certain snippet of time. Like, I don't... There's a lot. So, anyway, what else do we want to say? Like, at this point, I know that there may be a reality where I could be under major scrutiny with certain figureheads, certain authority figures, or even, like, within the judicial systems, formally speaking, here. But I don't know. I trust that each of them that expresses doubt in any way are going to be shown the truth of it in a very intimate, unique, customized way, which recreates the reality, their understanding of it, their comprehension of it, so that it, like, kind of just, like, exonerates me. It not kind of, it just does. It turns them into believers. There's, like, no other possible way that all of this, can happen. Like, their particular intimate experience in the way that they are shown that I'm valid. I trust that. I've seen it in certain instances, so I know. I just know. So, anyway, thank you to my divine crews. So awesome. Okay. So now that this reading is officially over, I send back all energies. I send each and every one of you back with light and love, with your appropriate karmas due. Helping initiate that sequence, that force. Happy upcoming new moon to you. I mean, new moon. Gosh, maybe new moon too on the next. But happy full moon energies to you as well. All right. Enlightened love. I close all portals in like now.